former police commissioner. He's going to join us in just a short while. So will Karuna Nandi, senior advocate. Let's begin with Yashovardhan Azad. He's a former IPS officer. Mr. Azad, at this juncture, you know, time in and time again, there's been a lot of debate over whether UAPA is draconian, the very fact that anyone can be designated a terrorist, the very fact that one can remain in jail without bail, without trial for at least 100 days. Having said that, with what happened yesterday with the Delhi High Court's judgment, is it time now to talk about the abuse of this law, sir?
Absolutely. You know, UAPA per se is not a draconian law. It is because it is meant for terrorists. So actually, it means the correct application of the sections in the correct cases, if they are used, that it is absolutely fine. If there is violence, which sort of targets the sovereignty and the integrity of the state, you know, like use of bombs, like, you know, whether it is the ICS or the various terrorist groups, UAPA use is absolutely fine. In fact, you will see that most of these amendments and all that had come in the earlier regime. So it was with a particular purpose. For example, the last one in which the power to the NIA chief was given for attachment of assets and things like that. But the only thing is, which the High Court order which you are referring to has said, is that UAPA has to be used very, very strictly as per law, not to sections where people are, you know, raising any kind of a protest, sit-ins, dharnas, and even if it's a kind of a communal riot between two particular groups, there is no need to use UAPA because the sections already are there in which the punishment is as much. And therefore, today we have to see, I don't know why it is happening. One of the reasons, Preeti, is perhaps that the police officers today think that by using a stringent section, they will perhaps, you know, make the case look more good and perhaps more for conviction. But as you have already given the record, the conviction is very, very poor, whether it is UAPA or in sedition. So I really feel if Supreme Court has also said it, that this case is a case separate, that's fine. I mean, that's absolutely fine. I think every case should be seen separately because the application of UAPA in each case has to be viewed and scrutinized by the highest officers and also by the people who give sanction, like the Ministry of Home Affairs. So I would say that is a draconian law, definitely when it is applied to students or otherwise, but as far as it is for terrorists, it's perfectly all right.
Well, as far as it is